Hi, welcome to the 1.1 follow-up video on completing your notes. So as I said in class, when you take notes, a lot of times I will leave blanks for you to fill in so that it's more active learning. Now, where do you get the information to fill in the blanks for today's notes? So you're going to get that information from a reading in Schoology. So let me show you first how to get to that reading. You're first going to go to Unit 1.1. Open that up. And then you go to Unit 1.1, Week 1. And now you should see the Wednesday folder. So this was from Wednesday, so open the Wednesday folder. And in that folder, you'll have a PDF. This is the PDF of the textbook reading, Chapter 10. So you want to open up that chapter reading. Now this chapter is a really big chapter. If you look at the page numbers here, it's 62 pages. And this chapter is called Exploring Earth's History, which is what we're learning about. Now, what page do you need to go to? What you can do is in that box over here next to the 62, you see where it says 1? Click in that box and you want to highlight that 1 and change it to 24 because your page will correspond to page 24 in the PDF. And you should see Early Earth, okay? So you're now on page 24 in the PDF, which in the textbook is actually page 579. All right, so the blanks that you need to fill out are, the information is here. If you go to the top of the reading, they mentioned here over 4.6 billion years ago, the Earth's existence, blah, blah, blah. They have like some information that you can sort of read through if you would like. But let's look at some like nitty gritty stuff, the things that we really need. So the first blank that we're needing to fill in is scientists theorize that Earth is blank billion, blank million years old. If you look at the timeline, this is a timeline for Earth's history. It starts at 4.538 million years ago. Remember, MA starts in million years ago. So that's 4,538 million years ago. In billions, that will be 4.538 billion. So going back to the notes, the first thing you want to fill out is the Earth is 4.538 billion or 4,538 million years. The next thing we're going to look for is the history of the Earth is divided into 4 blanks. So what are the divisions called? All right, these are all, this timeline shows you the different, the 4 chunks. So you have Precambrian, Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Cenozoic. And these are called eras, E-R-A. All right, so the geological timescale is divided into 4 eras. So you want to add that to your, to that blank here. The history of Earth is divided into 4 eras. Now you see that big space that we have there? What you're going to do in that space is use it to draw the timeline for Earth. So you're basically going to copy that from the textbook. Now notice that the timeline is like, it has 4 rectangles. The first one is really long. And that's because during the Precambrian era, that takes up about 90%. So most of the Earth history is in the Precambrian era. And so you want to draw a really large rectangle for that. And then you want to draw smaller rectangles for the last 3. So this one is the second biggest, this is the third biggest, and this one is really tiny. You also want to label the eras or the rectangles, Precambrian, Paleozoic, Mesozoic, Cenozoic. And also you want to add the time in millions of years ago. So 4,538 million years ago, 541, 252, 66, and present. So make sure you have basically this all copied. And that is it. So now that you have this information in your notebook, we'll have some more that we're going to add in that table at the bottom. But this is the main stuff you need to capture for right now. All right, that's it for this video. Have a quality day.